For our next cut, we have the bridge cut. Check it out. Here's a breakdown of the bridge cut. Get into the position of having half the deck in each of your hands. And with both of your forefingers, pull up half of each of the packets, which is in each of your hands. Okay? Now, you're going to slide the top packet down so it's in the V for victory grip. Okay? The reason this works easily and quickly is because there's very little friction on your forefinger as opposed to your skin. The forefinger is like plastic, and there's very little friction. So, especially when sliding against a piece of paper like that. Okay? Here's the action. You can see that. See how it's sliding on the forefinger there? Right over there. Okay? So that you get into this position. What you want to do is do that with both hands simultaneously. Okay? So you're in this position. Next, what you're going to do is this move. Notice this action right here. It's right on the crease of the left-hand forefinger, and you bend the packet and relax tension over here, but maintain it over here so nothing happens over here. You don't want this packet to pop up, but if you relax here, look what happens. This is really the secret to the move. If you were to just try and break this in half straight, just go at it and break it in half, it'd be very hard. But due to the fact that this will naturally open up for you instantly, it's a very simple matter of pivoting it like this. That's the action used in the bridge cut. It pivots around the thumb here. Okay? Remember, this is all happening, though, as each of the packets are in this position. Okay? So what you want to do is, you're here, then the hands cross, and as they cross, a packet appears between each of the thumbs. By that pivoting action occurs, and you enter this position right here. Okay? Notice how there's like a little C created here, or a little U. You enter that U, the packet that's broken off enters the U. This packet, the broken off packet, enters the U. You can see that there. It contacts this spot of the thumb, and it gets pivoted. Okay? Now, let's try that one more time. These cuts are not all that easy to do in really slow motion as I'm doing them, but we'll try once more. Break. It gets pivoted in between like that. From the front, it looks very much like a bridge. Okay? Okay, you can see that. Then what you want to do is go forward like this, basically reversing the actions. So it's right back where you were. Drop the packets that are near the tips of your finger, maintaining these packets. With your forefinger, push up. This is similar to the Charlier cut, which I'm sure many of you know, which is like that. And then just square the deck up. Now, that's what most people will probably do. I like to utilize this technique for the close, which I think has a nice rhythm to it. Okay? So once you're here in bridge cut, you reverse, but you don't square that up. Okay? See how it's just resting there. This packet right here is just resting on that packet. It's not gripped by any of the cards. You can see that. And what you do is you then go here and go into the Charlier, but don't close the Charlier. You toss that packet over into this hand, Then you go here and you toss that packet into that hand, which has a nice little rhythm. Let's try that one more time so you can get a feel for what it looks like. Okay? You're here, here, here. And this is, of course, done very slowly. It gets tossed there, closed, tossed there. So the rhythm is, it's like close, toss, square deck. And that's the cut. Have fun with it. Here's the way I normally do the bridge cut, which I didn't mention in the previous explanation. I think it looks great doing it just like this. Okay? But for added flourish points, you might try something a little different, okay? If you guys know the one-handed triple cut, which is where instead of doing a charliere, or just doing this move, which remember we showed, which is where you break like this, it's like you sort of combine them. You do it, but you don't complete the charliere. You just leave this packet there, and then you do the other move. Okay, so it's like it gives you another packet there. It's just a little something, and I'm just going to point out that the bridge cut can be done with this packet there, since this packet really plays no role in the bridge cut, so you can have 2 extra packets if you do that with both hands. As you can see, this packet really plays no role in it in either hand. Then you do that move, which we just taught, pivot it out, then close as you would close a one-handed triple cut, like that. Let's do that one more time so you can get a feel for it. You go into triple cut position in each hand. I'm doing this slow so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Then do that move, enter the U, and now it's not much like a U, it's more like a V here because this packet's here, but it doesn't matter. You don't enter over here, you enter over here. Okay. This is really easy to see in the performance from the front, but it pivots. You enter there, it gets pivoted around like that. This looks quite nice from the front, and the addition here is these packets, which my left hand pinky is touching there. Pivoted back, rest it, close, toss, close, toss. And that's the cut. Have fun with it.